G'day guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Marvel's Avengers news update video, and in today's video we're going to be going over everything over the past week for Marvel's Avengers. Now this is including the developer stream that happened last Saturday. I did want to do a video about it on the Sunday for you guys, do a bit of a roundup, but unfortunately I've been unable to do any content much on the channel this week, but hopefully should be getting back into it now. So that is what I'm doing in this video, going through the developer stream, because there was a few things that I do want to talk about, and hopefully you guys give me your opinions on what you think of this as well. So let's get straight into it. If you go on to enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. But now let's get straight into it. So getting straight into the stream recap for the last developer stream. So they said they're working on defensive buffs and the carrying over bug from the last update. Roy in the harm room bug. Apparently, Roy is in the harm room and he shouldn't be, so that will be being fixed eventually. And the shield cache being blocked as well. There's a lot of bugs came out from the last update. Unfortunately, there was a few that people aren't very happy with, but they shouldn't be either. They're also making Monica have damage threshold, so you can't one-shot her. So you'll have stages with her. If you've been one-shotting her, they'll also make it so she doesn't shrink from pin particles to prevent her from falling in the hole. I didn't know you could actually do this. I don't know if you still can. They might have patched this already by the time this video goes out. Well, there you go. So, and it definitely does seem that she does have threshold, so you definitely can't one-shot her. Once she does take some damage, she will basically go into another stage where you have to defeat more clones. I think the quickest that I've done it is in 2 stages, where I've basically gone down to about 3/4 of her health, and then did the rest of it in the next stage. So there you go. Definitely they're trying to make sure that the one-shots don't happen anymore, especially with the Super Adaptoid coming out this month, with the Omega level first Omega level threat, definitely making it harder for us to do that sort of thing. And I know that's why they nerfed Gamma, that's why they're nerfing a lot of things, and it's why they nerfed Hulk's Thunderclap as well, which it shouldn't be the way, but this is what is happening with the game at the moment, unfortunately. So Thor is also getting an MCU outfit, but he won't be the next one to release. They're waiting on some stuff from him. My honest opinion, I don't know what this is. It could be Stormbreaker. They might want to be doing, if they are doing the Endgame Thor, they might have been doing Bro Thor. Who knows? They did talk about doing weapon skins, having a different weapon. Obviously Cap's shield, where you'll be able to see gameplay in the video now. It's not really a new weapon, but they did change it for him. Even the classic Cap outfit that's come out today, the Ultimate Cap, or whatever it's called, has the old shield. So definitely interesting things to come. My honest opinion, I think a lot of people's opinions as well, is that we'll be getting some outfits for Black Widow. Of course, with her movie coming out next week for most areas, with the white and also the other black suit as well. I'll put some pictures up on screen so you can see it as well. There will also be new Thor takedowns coming as well. This might be coming with the MCU outfit, we don't know. The Omega level threats are going to have different areas where they focus on difficulty. So for example, the Super Adaptoid one focuses on the boss fight. So of course we did know that there are going to be different Omega level threats coming out. There'll be another one coming out after Wakanda, so that's very cool as well. The power level increase move has been moved past Wakanda to tie into the Omega level threat, so it makes more sense for the increase in power level. So I'm guessing this is why they brought out a lot of exotics before the Omega level threat this time, to try and help us defeat that Omega level threat. But yeah, and then we're obviously going to be getting better power levels for the next Omega level threat, which looks like it might be a bit more tougher than the Super Adaptoid. War for Wakanda is still on track to be coming out in August, which is great news to hear, of course. Any news on that, and I will definitely let you guys know. Robots are not the only enemies coming with Wakanda. It will have new non-robot enemies. I know this is one a lot of people have been wanting. Of course, we know there are some new robots coming. This little spider thing, I forget what it was called, is coming with the Wakanda update. But there will be non-robot enemies, which is good. Obviously Claw, who knows what else could be coming. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Cloning labs will be after Wakanda, and this one focuses on puzzles rather than a boss fight like the Super Adaptoid Omega level threat does. I'm not a massive fan of puzzles. Of course, anyone who's been on the channel, for a while, Jedi Fallen Order, is a massive puzzle game, and you just get frustrated with those type of things. Hopefully it's not that puzzle oriented. but again, we'll have to wait and see about that. Now, this is another big one. Omega level threats will have enemies higher than 150. Now, this is a big one, I know. I was kind of hoping that, you know, we get some bigger 150 threats with the new moniker villain sector. Of course, that came out just before. There is talks that there might be some more coming. You know, she might be increased in the next patch, but we'll have to wait and see about that one. Another interesting one, there is a no companion mode coming, but they can't say a date on that. This is interesting. I know a lot of people have been wanting this. Of course, this is probably a clue to where we might be getting, you know, custom teams in the future. Of course, you know, if you just, you know, want 1 or 2 or 3 in your team rather than all 4, you can do that. This might be a way to start that kind of trend. The mega level threats are being balanced around multiples of the same hero. Now, of course, with the mega level threat, the Super Adaptoid mission coming out this month, because we are now in July, we're also getting the multiples of the same hero, so we'll be able to play as multiples of the same hero in the same strike team. Now, this, of course, I've said this before, this is great news, especially with Black Panther coming out next month in August. Everyone's going to be wanting to play him, and you won't get a lot of multiplayer. It's going to make multiplayer even worse. Matchmaking going to be even worse because people are wanting to play Black Panther. But now that they're bringing out, you know, that you'll be able to play multiples of the same hero permanently now, this is going to definitely save a lot of matchmaking. Definitely going to save that quite a lot. And yeah, it definitely seems like they're being balanced, so you know you don't get 4 Hulk Thunderclaps on a Super Adaptoid and take them out like that. So you're definitely going to have to work together as a team to take out these mega level threats, it does seem. The HUD being disabled is not in the books right now, which is a bit unfortunate. I've definitely been wanting this, you know, I think it honestly should have been in the game at launch, but there you go, that's just me. Spider-Man is the only exclusive hero, so if they announce other heroes, they should be for everyone. I know this is a big one for everyone. I know a lot of people have been thinking maybe they should do a exclusive one for Xbox and PC, but you know, there you go. You know, it is what it is, guys. Unfortunately, I'm a PlayStation main myself. I am recently going on to PC, but I'm a PlayStation main, always have been, and I feel for everyone who, you know, won't be able to get Spider-Man, unfortunately. But yeah, he is still going to be exclusive only to PlayStation. I know a lot of people have been thinking maybe they've turned around, maybe it will come to every console, to every platform, but unfortunately it's still sticking to just PlayStation. Multiplayer mega hives are going to be harder, as in more enemies spawning and the types of enemies spawning. Obviously, you know, with multiple people being able to play and not just your bots, it'll be definitely a lot easier for you to play. So that's why they are increasing these, you know, increasing the enemies and increasing the types of enemies being spawned as well. The Omega level threat run based on the team will be 45 minutes to 2 hours. So obviously, if you're a good team, if you got, you know, really work well together, you know, it could be a bit quicker. Or if, you know, if you're in a group of randoms, or, you know, need to increase your power level, it will take obviously a bit longer. There will be a Black Panther deep dive. Now, this was mentioned quite a lot. We don't know when, but they are working on a plan for that. It'll absolutely happen. They said this for certain, that it is definitely going to happen. It does usually happen about a month before launch. So if Black Panther's coming out in August, late August, I could probably expect one, you know, within the next 2 or 3 weeks. Again, don't quote me on that, but I definitely think that's probably when it's going to happen. The next roadmap will be for next year. So yes, it will include a new hero. That was from someone asking if there will be a new hero on the next roadmap. That is exactly what's going to happen. Obviously, you know, so that's why one hero is specifically mentioned. Doesn't mean it's just going to be one hero on the next roadmap. They did, you know, I would not be surprised if it's going to be multiple heroes. I think it has to be, especially with the way that they are starting to go back into the office now. They're going to get a lot more momentum with the game again, which is great. Now, everyone's been asking, you know, after August, after Black Panther, what's going to happen, because we do not know. They will have info for the September to December months closer to Wakanda, so maybe with the deep dive, who knows, but there will be new info coming out. Obviously, we know a few things are going to be coming out. Obviously, the patrol mode will be coming. There'll be a new Omega level threat. We know that for certain. Spidey is still scheduled to be coming out this year as well. Obviously, that will not be included for everyone. I don't think he'll honestly be on the roadmap. That doesn't make sense to me. If, you know, everyone can't get him, there's no sense for him to be on the roadmap. He'll probably be a separate thing. AIM will always have a place, but the focus will definitely be shifted from them. So basically they're saying AIM will always be a part of the story, but you know, they won't always be the powerhouse threat. Now, I've said this quite often, especially, you know, ever since we heard about the Creed back in the Kate Bishop DLC back in December last year. I always thought AIM is on the down foot. They always, you know, have a presence in the game. Obviously, they were the main antagonist in the main campaign, so they always have a presence in the game. But you know, the focus will obviously shift from them. Obviously, with the Kree invasion, you know, with Claw and everything coming with Wakanda. So it's definitely good news to hear. And due to multiples of the same hero being a thing, they have to adjust cloning labs. So that is why Cloning Labs has been pushed back a little bit longer, back past Wakanda as well. I'm guessing how popular it was during the Tachyon Anomaly event. You know, I know a lot of people loved it. I did as well. They obviously wanted to bring it a lot closer, and obviously bring it before Black Panther, before a new hero drops, so everyone could play as the same hero if they wanted to, which is bloody fantastic in my opinion. But yeah, there you go. That was basically a roundup of the developer stream last week. This was found on Reddit, so I'll put a link to it in the description below, so if you guys haven't seen it already. But that is everything from the recap of the developer stream last week. So of course, we did get a new weekly War Table blog this week. I will do a separate video on that. Obviously, you know, do that series, keep going. I will keep doing that series. But of course, I'll just do a bit of a sum up here for you guys. Got a new Kate Bishop takedown. Got a new Ultimate Cap costume, Captain America's Ultimate outfit, which does look pretty cool. Not a fan of it, honestly. You know, nothing honestly beats the Endgame Cap now for me. Especially with this one, you know, it does have the old shield. It doesn't have, you know, the MCU shield, which really does make a difference for me. So honestly, I don't think I'll be picking up any other Cap costume unless it's from an MCU skin, because it just looks absolutely stunning. This skin, like I said, this skin does look great, but it does not compare to the MCU Cap skin in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys thought about all the stuff that I talked about in the comment section below as well. Definitely have to hear what you guys have to say about that. But thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'd like to give a big shout out to all the channel members. You guys are awesome as always. Can't say enough good things about you guys. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and as always, happy gaming.